Welcome, everyone, to a brand new season of NBA basketball. I'm sure you're as excited as all of us are here at 2K Sports as we get ready to start the season in style. We'll watch the Miami Heat in this one as they go up against the Utah Jazz at Vivint Smart Home Arena. Here with Clark Kellogg and Mike Fratello, I'm Kevin Harlan. And getting the inside reporting from the sideline, it's David Aldridge. And Eaton gets it to go. The day is finally here, Clark, for both these teams. Opening night. Man, I'm glad to have you with us, folks, on 2K Sports.
Glad to be here as well, Kevin. It's always exciting to tip off a new season. Never gets old or tired. I know these guys have been looking forward to this game for a long time, so let's go.
So it's the Jazz now, following the three by Miami that went in. Count it, good.
So sweet a release on Malone's jumper there. A flick of the wrist is all it is.
Here's Big Daddy, guarded by Malone. Here's Collins, and then Collins slams it in.
He had some bad intentions there. Oh, boy, watch out.
Oh, boy, watch out is right.
That was crazy. Just incredible display of athleticism.
And Collins gets double-teamed. Lays it up and banks it in. Collins has got his third basket of the night right there.
Just owning that painted area. I guess the motto is do it till they stop.
Knocked loose. Stolen by Collins. Over Malone. And another basket for Miami.
And I like how versatile he is on offense. Capable of burning defenses in so many ways.
Stolen by Collins. The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. From past the arc. Good for the fifth time in 5 shots. He remains perfect. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Heat.
Well, you know, they've been aggressive on the defensive end, and it's paying off for them. Quite a few takeaways for them in the early going.
And just a tremendous job creating havoc defensively. Tons of turnovers, and they're capitalizing on them.
Here's Stockton. Heat knocking down the tray. Down low, Malone. And the jam by Karl Malone.
The flush. Malone is another level athlete.
If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Here's Big Daddy, guarded by Malone. Shot clock at 6. Here's Big Daddy. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
Going inside with purpose and on a mission, making it happen in tight.
Yeah, the intensity is outstanding, and high percentage looks are a great way to build a lead.
Why'd they foul there? Let it go.
Time and score. You have to be aware of both.
Now here's Stockton. First quarter of play, we're about 3 minutes in. Here's Malone. And he wheels that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
Can't leave somebody open on Stockton's team. That's a recipe for disaster.
And the first time out of the game called for the Heat. The Heat leading by 8. Right side, Collins. Puts up a deep 3. And it's Malone with the rebound. Ball's knocked loose. Stolen by Collins. To the left side wing. To the paint. Collins against Malone. Collins, good.
Their scoring has been a problem. Been tough to handle.
And it's enabled them to establish a substantial lead in the early going.
Stockton outside. It's Edwards on the wing. That's good, and a nice assist from Stockton. Stockton's got 3 assists in the game. Here's Big Daddy. Drops in the tray. Big Daddy's got 8 points.
They could not have asked for a better start.
This is looking like a no contest already.
That's tipped. Oh, and here we go with Collins. Nobody back. 3-pointer. And the Heat, another three.
They've been the aggressors right from the start, asserting themselves from the very beginning.
Yeah, they're setting the tone, and they're doing it on both ends of the floor.
Jacks up a three. Sinks the triple. Collins has got his third basket of the night.
They are really shooting the heck out of the ball. Fantastic start from three.
When you knock down threes early, it stretches the floor, opens everything up.
And the Jazz making a change here. Bailey's checked in, and Miami with a change here too. Edwards is checked in. Stockton looking around. Got a hand on it.
Impressive seeing Cycli turn away shots. Does a really good job using his long arms to stiff arm score.
And the Heat with some changes. Long's checked in, and Big Daddy subbed in for Big Daddy. Stockton against Edwards. And that one, good.
This is the creativity he brings to this offense. Fantastic at involving his teammates with his passing.
Here's Gates. With the fadeaway. Rebound by Stockton.
And I'm sure he's surprised that one didn't go down.
Well, he's not going to make every shot, but you expect him to make these.
And it's blocked. They get it back. Shot by Crowder, no good. The Heat leading by 15. Here's Gates. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
And, you know, they aren't showing any signs of easing up. Their offense looks superb right now.
They can't get careless with the league. And so far, this hasn't been the case.
Now here's Crowder. Here's Bailey. Edwards with the block. Here's Gates. Outside Edwards. Gets it off. And it is good at the buzzer. Wow!
Right at the buzzer there, finishing the quarter with a big three-point bomb.
Certainly got his team riled up. They loved watching that one fall.
And so it's Miami with a 21-point lead to end the quarter. The three-point shooting has come fast and furious to the tune of what has become a big-time blowout in progress. We'll get you back to the action after this break. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And guys, we've seen a confident-looking Heat team out there.
Really like the energy I'm seeing from them on defense, going after steals and being rewarded for taking the initiative and being aggressive on this end.
Yeah, they're really changing it up and making things difficult for the opposition. Loving the hustle.
And the basket by Bailey.
Cleaning up behind his team, Bailey uses his size to protect the play.
From deep, Collins sinks the three-pointer. Collins has got 11 points.
In the modern game, everyone has a three-point shot. But his is a terrific one, especially for his size.
Benoit drives to the hoop.
Incredible defense on display. Love watching him come up with the block.
Here's Gates. And all around the rim that time before dropping in. 8 points for him.
You know, transition play like that is exactly why they're ahead.
Yeah, they've been pushing the pace and leaving the defense behind in the dust.
The rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Turning defense into offense.
Yep, he had no doubt, did he, Clark? He was going to take it all the way.
Love the activity defensively, leading to points.
Timeout is called, first of the game for the Jazz. Here's Crowder. Scoreless thus far. Pass to Malone. Over Collins. And the rejection by Collins. And he tries in, and then Collins slams it in.
They're not just on fire. Nothing is getting in their way on offense.
It's practically supernatural. The defense is trying everything.
Now here's Crowder. One big change in the NBA last year, Coach, was the flagrant foul rule. You think it was an improvement?
The league had to do something to scale back the physicality. Guys aren't getting mauled inside as much. We can probably call this one the Lambeer rule.
No, we should. Well said. Count it.
Just good fundamental play. If a guy is this open, you feed him.
Now a timeout called by Miami. Making a change here. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Here's Cycling. No scoring in this one. Outside Collins. 6 on the shot clock. Beyond the arc. Bangs home the trifecta. Collins has got 8 points here in this quarter.
Again and again, round and round we go. This guy is knocking down those triples.
Beyond the points, he also provides spacing to this offense.
On the wing, Malone. Benoit. And the rejection by Smith. Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. Here's Big Daddy. Falls back and drains the fadeaway jumper. Big Daddy's got 10.
Knocks down that jumper easily over the taller defender.
Not a high percentage look. Coach doesn't mind as long as you make it.
Here's Bailey. Good, and it's Malone picking up the assist.
Strong move by Bailey inside, not letting the defense get in his way.
And it's Miami's ball. They're on a 14-4 run right now. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. Great opportunity for a three-point play. The Heat shooting their first free throw of the evening. And Utah making a change here.
Dalton at the line for one.
Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Stockton with it. Hasn't made one yet. On the wing, Malone. Finds the bottom of the bucket from 13 feet out.
It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see, ball movement.
Now the Heat with it. They're on a 17-6 run. And here's Collins from outside. Rebound, Utah. This game against Miami here, their first look at the Heat.
You know, last year these teams were evenly matched, both winning 1 out of 2 games in the season series.
And you would think it would be a clean sweep when looking at the matchup on paper. But that wasn't the case last season.
Flying up high, what a move.
You're right, Clark, the elevation.
Incredible.
I almost thought he was getting too much air.
Utah with the ball after the Heat pick up 2. And the basket by Bailey. Bailey's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
In the paint, it's hard to stop Bailey. His shots are right there.
Connects again from distance.
And he's been in the zone so far, getting to his spots and going to town on the defense.
Stockton outside. Into the lane. And the basket by Bailey. Bailey's got 8 points.
Perfect pass there, understanding how to set up his teammate.
Here's Big Daddy. 15 points in the game. Chalk up 2 there.
Pinballing around down low, but he stayed under control for the bucket.
And so Stockton will bring it up for the Jazz. At the conclusion of this game, they're off to Minnesota where they'll take on the Timberwolves. That's game 1 of a 3-game road trip. And he comes up with the deuce. Edwards got 4 this quarter. Miami's gone 3 of 4 with the long-range bombs here in the second quarter. Timeout called the Heat.
Good timeout call right there. Looked like the guys were gassed. Heavy legs out there for sure.
Brown is checked in for the Jazz. Then for the Heat, Rice is checked in, and Collins subbed in for Smith. 29 seconds left to play in the first half. Kicks it out to Collins. And Collins gets double-teamed. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here.
It'll be a jump ball.
A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
You know, that's about as good a defensive play as you're going to see. Instant reaction to get a hand on the shot. Beautifully done.
Shot clock at 2. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. Utah with the ball. Outside, Malone. Pass to Edwards. Bounces high off the rim and drops. 8 points for him. He gets it up. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
What a shot to beat the buzzer, and that's how you gain momentum.
Yeah, that kind of a shot always energizes a team, and they'll look to build off of it going into the next quarter.
And so it's the Miami Heat having no problems at all. Up 29 points heading into the next quarter. And they're winning the turnover battle very easily in this one. We'll return shortly. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. What can you say? The chosen one, an impressive effort here today.
Looking to keep that rhythm he found in the first half going right now.
He's more than capable, and best believe they're going to keep the ball in his hands.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Now here's Malone. Here's Eaton. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Eaton's got the first field goal of the second half for Utah.
Inside, Eaton can be merciless, playing over the defense and finding point-blank shots.
Collins kicks to Collins. Heat moving the ball around. Pass to Big Daddy. 4 on the clock. Buries it from three-point range. Big Daddy's got 20 points.
Adding width to this offense with the corner 3, making the D cover the entire floor.
That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him. He's got 22.
Just straight tricking the defender with the shot fake. This is how it's done.
Stockton outside. It's Edwards on the wing. And the rejection by Collins. And the layup's good off the glass. Collins has got 15.
Fantastic look. Excellent start to this second half.
Easy hoops out of halftime. That really can get your team rolling.
Stockton outside. To stop the run. Jump shot is good.
Trust Stockton to make smart play calls like this one, using the pick and roll to get himself free for a high-quality shot.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Here's Big Daddy. Cranes it from beyond the arc. Big Daddy's got 8 points in the quarter.
And perhaps the coach lit a fire under them at halftime because they have owned this third quarter.
And it's important for them to keep it going. Can't show any signs of slowing down.
And Mike, there's a surprise. An intentional foul.
That's an interesting decision there.
Yeah.
Not sure why he decided to foul in that situation.
I'm not either. And that replay showed just how forceful that block was.
Such great timing, defensive awareness too. When you have to face a defender that can reject you like this, it certainly can change your approach.
Such a wide open look. He's got 11.
Boy, he had that one lined up.
Miami's gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. And that one is stuffed right through.
They're starting to idle down and settle in. Much better shot selection this half.
Yeah, they're showing great patience at the offensive end.
Now here's Stockton. They get a hand on it. Stolen by Collins. There's the lob to the hoop. And it's Big Daddy missing.
Well, it's not easy to time an alley-oop. Just ask that pair.
It's much harder than it looks. Takes 2 guys to sink.
Found the crease, took advantage, and got it in close.
And adds to this lead. They're having their way.
Here's Malone. The Heat getting the bucket. Inside, Malone. And the rejection by Collins. Left side, Collins. 9 for 9, looking deadly accurate. Like guys he cannot miss.
So good at getting to his spots and then cashing in, making the game look easy.
And here's Malone. He'll bring it up for Utah. Got a piece of it, and he's able to get it back. Here's Eaton. Lays it up off the glass. Eaton's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And that contact isn't going to phase Eaton. He excels at staying in control.
Here's Big Daddy. 27 points for him. Outside Collins.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
5 to shoot. Nailed from three-point land. Collins has got 22.
These are the kinds of shots you want to get every time, especially when the defense is nowhere to be found.
Stockton outside. Pass to Malone. Stockton down low. Fires from the wing. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
Seizing his moment and taking the shot, just going for it.
And Collins gets double teamed. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
Ball call.
Pass to Collins. Collins against Edwards. And it's good off the back rim and in. He's got 21. 1:05 left in the third quarter. Now, here's Stockton. Defense right on him. Here's Eaton. Shot clock at 5. Here's Stockton. Sweet little floater. Stockton's got his second bucket of the game to go.
You can tell Stockton has run into this problem before, beating the interior defense with a savvy floater.
Here's Big Daddy. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
That will make the highlight loop.
You're right. Definitely dunk contest material.
This is what the fans pay to come see.
Now, here's Stockton. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. And out of bounds as the Heat gain possession. And Miami going with a whole new group out there. We've got 22 seconds left here in the third quarter. Smith finds Edwards. Here's Gates. amazing finish with a hand right in his face. Gates has got 12 in the game. And so it's Miami with a huge lead at the break. Safe to say there's no catching them today. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Pass to Edwards. Good ball movement here by Miami. To the inside. Here's Burton to the middle. Here's Long. And another basket for Miami.
I love the efficiency he's playing with tonight. Not scoring as much as usual, but he's been effective. And they're winning.
Poke loose. Here's Long. Outside Edwards. Here's Gates. Guarded by Malone. Gates gets the bucket. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Heat.
Their defensive intensity has served them well. It's kept the offense scrambling and resulted in several steals.
They're very fresh, but also at the defensive end, how about the way they've been able to deny shot opportunities? Just tearing the opposition up in terms of denials.
We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. To the inside, Malone. And he can't jam it through.
Tell you what, he does not miss many of those. He's usually a very strong finisher in tight.
That one good for two. 18 points for Big Daddy.
They can't miss on an absolute tear.
This is a thing of beauty. Perfect offensive basketball.
Inside, Bailey. That's tipped. And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half in this fourth quarter. Gates gets the bucket.
Continuing to expand and grow their lead, much to the dismay of this crowd.
Never fun to see your home team losing control of the game. But this offense is just taking charge. Saw the lane open up, and he led his man perfectly with the pass.
Here's Gates. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for two.
Savvy pump fake from him there. So good at drawing defenders into the air.
First free throw is good. Malone's checked in for Crowder. And the Heat making a change here. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. And here's Malone. Down low, here's Bailey. Good, and the assist goes to Malone. Malone's got 4 assists now tonight.
Smart of Malone to give it up there. He's a guy who usually finishes the play by himself.
Here's Coles. Drills it from outside.
Well, they have been raining threes here in the second half.
And when a team is locked in like this from outside, they become hard to beat.
Malone, the pass to Bailey. Wants to get it to Malone and does. A fader. It's deflected, and he gets it back. Good on the shot. The quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. Pass to Gates. Fires from way outside. No good on that one.
That's a long way out there, but you know it's a shot he knows he can make.
Fearless and deadly.
And Long gets it to go.
That's too easy. High percentage look without much defensive pressure.
Benoit. Edwards defending. And it's blocked. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. The Big Daddy passes to Long. Right wing. Here's Askins. Buries the long-range jumper.
In this fourth quarter, they have excelled from deep.
And obviously getting hot from deep. Couldn't come at a better time.
It's stolen. And it's the Heat on the break. Here's Coles. Basket counts. Coles got 5 points in the quarter.
Excellent work turning defense into offense.
Gambles always look good when you guess right.
2 minutes remaining in
Malone outside. We've got 1:55 left in the fourth quarter. To the paint, here's Brown. Shot to stop the run. He takes it up and lays it in.
The inside D tries to smother him, but he stays strong and wins out in the end.
Outside Edwards. From downtown. And again, Miami with the triple.
You know, you'd think the height mismatch would run him off the perimeter. No, sir. Didn't happen there.
Takes more than just some extra inches to deter him. He was committed to getting his shot.
To the inside.
Winning in strong fashion. A relentless effort notches a W for the Heat.
No question about this one, delivering a decisive victory here.
They were able to execute better and made the most of their chances. Fantastic performance from the whole roster.
You said it. And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year. And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Shake and Bake.
Well, his defense was tremendous tonight. Really, really high level. He was a pest, forced the opponents into a lot of turnovers.
And that one, good.
Poetry in motion. Malone is just automatic from the mid-range area.
Here's Gates. He's covered by Malone. From deep three-point territory. The rebound by the Jazz.
Well, you want an example of a questionable shot? Look no further.
I've heard of heat checks, but he might need a reality check.
Well, they had the opportunity to break, and man, did they ever. They took full advantage of it.
I don't know how you feel about it, but in the NBA, fast break points decide games.
And the shot goes in.
They've done a phenomenal job silencing this crowd. Now, the win clearly in their sights.
Great performance on the road. This will help build their chemistry as well.
And an intentional foul right there.
You know, I just can't get my head around this decision at this point. I mean, you got to keep the clock going right now.
Not sure what he was thinking there. I'm sure this will be something Coach will highlight during the next film session.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Stockton finds Malone. No good with the layup. Here's Gates. Drills the three-pointer.
They've turned it up a notch here during this home stretch.
Yeah, saving their best basketball for when it mattered the most. That's how you secure a win.
There's the triple. It's good.
During this final quarter, he has erupted from outside the arc. You just assume every three he takes now is going down.
And so Miami takes this one by a big margin.